Hey, what's going on, you guys? Sorry about that. I was just attempting to update my pilot client. Apparently, now that I have X-Plane, apparently now that I have the X-Plane 12 compatible version of X-Pilot, it's not wanting to run in X-Plane 11. So it's like, what? Yeah, so I thought maybe I could sneak in a quick install there, but it won't let me do it with X-Plane running. So I'll do that later on. We'll just go without ATC tonight. That's no big deal. And good evening, Nick's Aviation. And I don't know if the Carenado products work with X-Plane 12. This is still 11. I haven't had a chance to get 12 just yet, so I'm still in the 11.5. And Hawker, hey, welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, we're going to do just a little quick flight here. Yellowknife down to Hay River, and yeah, we'll have some fun. I'm bummed I can't do the ATC, but because we do have some ATC coverage up here. We have Tower, I think, at least. Yeah, and we have Winnipeg. We could have had some coverage, but that's okay. It's really okay. It's just the way it is. Sounder, hey, how's it going? Good morning to you, my good friend. Just about probably lunchtime for you, maybe down there. Great to see you. But yeah. And then Iowa Scotsman, welcome. Some of them do, but more so the ones that use the rep. So the reality expansion stuff is helping. That's cool. Hello, Jay Smitty. Hello, good fixins. Oh, Fixie's checking out the Bush League scenery. Yeah, that was a good one, man. That was really a lot of fun. No doubt about it. All right, let's get this party started, you guys. We are here. This is the Carenado PC-12, but it's the one for X-Plane. It's not the Fussy Pants one. Make sure my throttles or my quadrants are bound appropriately. Still really like this one. Honestly, it's one of my favorite in terms of the Carenado products, and really became one of my favorites when FTSim Plus did a sound pack for it. So hopefully I've got those sounds turned up well enough for you guys to hear. Let's make sure we have those babies turned up here. There we go. Very, very nice sound pack. Still, I would say a little quiet in some regards, but for the most part, though, nicely done. All right, we probably need that on. We are getting ready to move, and the cooling system going here. And I think we're just going to file direct today. We're not going to horse around with a whole lot since we don't have any ATC. And maybe we can do a stop, maybe on the way back or something. Just kind of see how I'm feeling. I'm pretty worn out, to be honest with you. But I wouldn't mind doing a little extra stuff here if we have a chance. So Hay River, CYHY, and wait a second, Merlin Carter. Is that what? I didn't realize that's what. Oh yeah, Hay River / Merlin Carter Airport. I guess I never knew that was the other name. That's kind of cool. 2979 is the altimeter. And there's a few storms up here in the area, so we might get, we might get some. Well, actually, now that I look at it here, where we're at, it doesn't look like it's too bad. So never mind. Forget I said that. Yeah, actually looks pretty good right here. Jay Smitty. I don't know if I said hello to you or not, but welcome. John, good to see you. Alright, so we're heading slightly westbound here, so I'm thinking that we will probably look for something in the nothing crazy here. Like 16 range. It's only about a half an hour flight here, so we're not going to go crazy. And yeah, I think it should be fun. Winds right now in Yellowknife are 150 at 6. So let me pull up my charts and you can tell how much preparation I did for this flight. I just kind of plopped down here and I'm like, should we? Why not? It's been several years, huh, Hawker? That's pretty cool. I'm sorry. It's been several years since you flew in one. Okay. It looks fun to fly. It is. It's a fun plane, and I've heard that the Microsoft Flight Sim version is a little temperamental, but I haven't had a chance to test it out. I think we could probably depart runway 10. It's only 6 knots. So we won't worry about coming all the way around and back taxiing or taking the intersection departure. We'll just take off at 10. Again, no traffic because no fat sim, and we got to get that figured out. But oh, you're talking about like a legit PC-12? Yeah, totally. I would love a PC-12. That would be fun, super fun to fly. Alright, there we go. That looks good there. Notch of flaps would be appropriate, I believe. And park and brake is off. So straight ahead, basically straight ahead to runway 10. Hope you guys doing good. Hope you've had a good week so far. It was a medical PC-12. Shoot, yeah, man. Perfect plane for a job like that. No doubt about it. Do I have my views? Yes, I do. X-Plane 11's being a little wonky on me tonight. Sounder had a ride in one. Nice. Catch a little nap all the way home there. That's pretty cool. Alright. Final looks clear. We're breaking all the rules. We're making no radio calls. We're just going to fly and have some fun. The Royal Flying Doctor Service. Okay, actually I have heard of that. I've watched a little bit of YouTube action on those guys. Sounds pretty cool. Alright, we're going to come here, put some lights on. Got our condition lever full forward. And here we go. Airspeed's alive. 70, 80, and rotate. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Something I didn't do here was kind of get ready to go here. We need to make a little bit of a right-hand turn. I think we can do that. And we'll see you later, Yellowknife. Always a pleasure to visit. I'm going to overcook that turn just a little bit. Generally a southbound course. Here we'll probably go a little to the south, southwest, just try to pick up the track again, but all right, flaps up. And let's pitch for 130-ish. That looks pretty good. Whoops. Get this thing going and then we'll chit chat here. Heading mode, indicated airspeed mode, autopilot on, and there we go. All right. Well, okay, guys. We are out of here. Scenic Yellowknife is fading away in the background there. We're up to 16. I'm going to go ahead and arm that so we don't blow right through that. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I got it, Hawker, was because of that. It was kind of back in the day when I had just picked that up for X-Plane, and I saw that this had the compatibility. I'm like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And the video of the guy that has his private airspace or private airstrip down in Locker in Italy, and he flies the PC-12 into and out of that, came out about the same time, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give that a try. And at first, the airplane itself was pretty nice, but the sounds just were kind of lacking. And then FT Sim Plus came around, and about a year after I bought it, actually, and ever since then, it's been one that I've enjoyed flying. It's not really been in my rotation here lately, and I don't know why, because it does a lot of the same things that, or it does a lot of what I like to do, but the release of the Mussy Fussy Pants one, I think, kind of inspired me to break it out again. So, yeah, it's a nice aircraft. Very nice aircraft. So as you can see, not a long trip here across the, I think this is Lake Yellowknife, over to Hay River. Then there's an airstrip over here that we could hit as well. It's trying to remember, Fort Resolution, I think. Does that sound right? Fort Resolution, yep. And so I think we might hit that. Kind of come back here. It's sort of in this little area, and then maybe pop back over to Yellowknife, depending on what time it is and how I'm feeling. All that good stuff. Just about back on the track here. And so yeah, like I said, kind of a weird deal with my X Pilot. I saw that they had an updated or a new version available, and I'm assuming that it was the version that made it compatible with X-Plane 12, but ever since I installed that a couple nights ago, I've not been able to get it to connect to X-Plane 11. So I need to dig into that a little bit and see kind of what's going on. I don't know, but I'm probably just going to back up and oh, okay, so Pixie, I'm on the right track then. There's the X-Plane 11. I did see that note there, so that's what I have installed, or that's what I have downloaded and what I was attempting to install. So that's good to know. I think I'm on the right track. So once I get on the ground here and close up shop, then we'll make sure that we got that installed. Whoops, I don't have the strobes on yet. All right, so yeah, I guess I'm hoping that, I mean, I don't need every Karen Autoplane to come over, but if there was one or two that came over, I wouldn't mind it if this was one of them. And that's it. That is what. That is why, Smitty. He can do almost anything. How have you been, guys? I had a really fun trip. I had a little get out of town deal last weekend. That's why I wasn't able to stream Saturday. Got to go down, see the junior first officer, and hang out with him and my son, and his wife, my daughter-in-law, down at the football game. Just had a really good time. Ate way too much, just absolutely pigged out, but it was really fun. And yeah, it was nice, but I'm tired. I'm just tired. Did find out some cool news though. My son and his wife are expecting a second little one, so that's not the surprise. But we did find out that we're going to be having a little baby girl. So we get our first granddaughter, and that's pretty exciting. So overall, really cool weekend. I posted a couple pictures there of me Jason, the junior first officer around. That's basically how he watches college football. Is we get a little something to eat, and then he and I just start like running around the entire football stadium. Yeah, thanks, Smitty. Thanks, Hawker. Turn to burn. Hey, what's going on, man? Defective Crayon. Hey, Matt, how are you? Yeah, it was good. It was good. And so, anyway, but yeah, it's going to be good to kind of get into a little bit of a routine again, and you know, these midweek streams are just sometimes few and far between, I know, but I got up this morning. I'm like, you know what? I kind of think I'm gonna try to pull something off tonight, and yeah, things lined up. I'm a little late getting on, I know, but things lined up, and here we are. Yeah, really excited about that. Gonna be a neat chapter. I wish they were a little closer, but I got kind of spoiled with the junior first officer. As you guys know, as you watched him grow up basically out of the stream, you know, he lived with us for basically the first 3 years of his life. So pretty lucky in that regard. So I'll take that. That's a blessing, and we'll get what we can with this other one, and we'll just have to do the best we can when it comes to spoiling her. All right, there we are at cruise altitude, and again, we're just kind of doing a direct to deal. Scenic Lake Yellowknife. And the beautiful little Turban Suburban. It's been fun watching you guys talk about the different things happening in X-Plane 12. Sounds like you're really putting it through its paces, which is amazing. I'm not going to be able to probably dive in until I'm done coaching, which is not going to be till November, which is okay. I mean, I don't have time to devote to it, and my X-Plane 11's running pretty well right now, so I, you know, I'm okay being patient. And oh, Defective Crayon, get some new hardware, baby. Oh, isn't that the way it goes, Matt? That's kind of what I'm trying to avoid, is having a new version of X-Plane and not being able to really devote the time that it's going to take to, you know, get things moved over and updated, and, you know, reinstalled, and just all the little tweaks that you're going to have to do. Plus, I feel like maybe giving it, you know, it'll be almost 2 months by the time I get it downloaded myself. hopefully there'll be an update or a hot fix or something or two that come out and um, you know, kind of help with some of that work there. Ooh, 3080, nice. 3080 Ti nonetheless. Awesome, awesome. Iowa Scotsman, yeah, you're still kind of looking. Yeah, I think that my approach is going to be pretty minimalistic, at least at first. And I know that there's going to be the aircraft are going to kind of be like that decision is going to be made sort of for me based on sort of what's ready. But I don't plan on trying to roll everything over right away. It's kind of like what I did when I installed, or when I did a reinstall of X-Plane 11, is I just took it a little at a time, you know, a scenery or two here and there, and an aircraft or two here and there, and it was kind of nice. Oh, hey, the DR401 came out as a freeware for X-Plane 12 today. Oh, very good. Is that the one that has the bent up wings a little bit there? Yeah, aircraft we brought over. Oh, Matt's gonna do the aircraft first, and the scenery you're gonna go from scratch, scenery and plugins. That's probably a pretty good approach, right? I mean, you know, like stuff like even X Organizer, like that. Like, there's no point in hurrying that because it's not ready yet. So, you know, will you really even need like enhanced skyscapes? I don't know. Will you need you know, active sky? I don't know. I mean, it's those are the things that I think we can let kind of play out, right, and see a little at a time. Oh, Matt says the beta's not been good for him. Okay, okay. Well, shoot. Good fixes needs them to fix better pushback. Yeah, we need that. That's a good add-on. No doubt about it. Oh, but the tolless pushback options aren't too bad. Hey, I saw Rob Valkyrie said that there's an update for the A321 for tolless, and it's only $11. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm guessing that means, though, first you have to have the original for X-Plane 11, right? I mean, like, it's not just a $12 you know, $12 $11 deal, but that's still pretty cool. It's nice, and nice of them to update, and it's, you know, I can understand. I know people really want the free update, right? Like, if they buy it in X-Plane 11, they really want the free update to X-Plane 12. But I also understand developers that spend quite a bit of time getting it ready for the new sim, wanting to charge a little something for it. I think it's worth, you know, their time is worth a little of my money. So, yeah, so the full purchase is $90. Yeah. Which, you know, from all accounts is fair, right? I mean, like the Dola stuff has been pretty good, and it's one of the first to really be ready to go in X-Plane 12. Like, that 340 was the first airliner that was available as an updated X-Plane 12 airliner. So that's pretty cool. Oh, they added some new stuff too. Oh, cool, very nice. Yeah. Oh, you've got the baby bus also, Brett, as well as the 321. Yeah, nice. That's yeah, seems like a good deal. Okay, so I need to pay attention here a little bit. What do we have? 51 nautical miles, and Hay River. Let's just do this real quick here. Good old Hay River. What say you? I like the green dot there. Winds 0907. Looks like we are 15 statute miles, scattered at 9,000. So we're seeing that. So for Hay River, what is our options for landing to the east? Looks like we have the paved runway here, 14 and 32, or we could come around and hit this paved runway to the gravel runway. I think we'll go ahead and just land with a little crosswind here. That'll be just fine. Runway 14, and I don't think I'm going to need. Looks like we do have a VOR DME runway 14 or the ILS runway 32. There's an RNAV 14. What's this one look like? Yeah, this is a little bit of a funky one here, kind of a. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We get down below 900,000. I think we'll just shoot the visual. I think we'll just play the visual. My brain is not up for too much thinking tonight, so have to see what kind of a state it is after you get your new card. Yeah, give it a little bit of time to. Again, I can't imagine that the X-Plane 12 crew won't push out some hot fixes, or maybe just a mini update. I'm not sure kind of what their schedule is for this sort of early access and how often, how regularly they update, but I would think it'd be fairly regular. All right, we need to get 16,000 feet, so we need to start the descent, you guys. Let's do this. Let's pull this down to
Here's Pentagon.
1400. Hey, Pentagon, how are you, man? Indicated, and I'm going to start to descend. Probably go pretty much idle descent. Turnaburn, you were legit on a power back pushback. That is epic, dude. That's some old school, flat out 80s procedures right there. That's awesome, man. I got it. What was the airplane? Short-handed, I guess. Holy cow. JetBlue, but so yeah, an Airbus of some sort, huh? I'll be darned. Well, that's that's pretty cool, man. I didn't know that they were allowed to still do that, to be honest with you. An A220. Nice. Gosh dang it, man. Street cred for you, Turn and Burn. That's amazing. Huh. That's really cool. Pentagon. Rob, how are you, man? Thanks for coming by, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks all you guys for stopping in, hanging out with me, helping me wind my day down the right way. Got to have a little dinner with my wife and come down here for just a little bit, cool off in the basement. Got the boss dog down there resting up for the midnight shift, probably. We shall see. It is possible that I am I'm in some icing conditions here. For the life of me, I can never remember aircraft to aircraft where the outside air temperature gauge is. There we go. Yeah, see, we're definitely in it. 25, so we're below freezing. And we're in visible moisture, so we'll turn that off for just a moment. And they're just a skeleton ground crew. No kidding. Yeah, that's too big of an airport for them not to be properly staffed. You're trying to apply. Heck yeah, man. Oh, Hawker, no kidding. No kidding. A little more right rudder now. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, see, that's things like that. Those are the things that I need you guys to sort out. Because, yeah, when I hit the ground, I want to hit the ground running, baby. I want to load right up, start flying. But things like that, yeah, you wouldn't really think about until you consider the flight model and all that stuff. So that's cool. So hey, we're below 900,000, so I think we're down below the visible moisture. So, well, Turnerburn, that's cool, man. I hope you're able to get a job there and be able to work in that industry. That's pretty awesome. All right, 26 miles to go. I'd really like to, by about 20 miles, sort of be down to 1,500. So that means I've got 6,000. 6 times 3 is about 18. Yeah, so we're in pretty good shape, I think. We're in pretty good shape. We might be down a little early, but that's okay. Hopefully you're going to start seeing the opposite shoreline here. Hay River's pretty much just right on the edge, though, right on the beach. And we are not quite on an extended base here if we're looking for runway 14. We're going to probably jump into that left base, runway 14. Again, not proper procedure, but since we're just flying by ourselves and we're just, I know you guys are, it's like a NASCAR race. You're just here to see the landing, just in case something bad happens, which is a good possibility. I mean, I did have a streak already earlier this month where I ran 2 consecutive aircraft out of fuel on stream. One was the R-44, and then later on, I might have only been one stream later, I ran the Beaver out of fuel. So yeah, that does happen. Don't put it past me. $16 miles, 4,200 feet. Yeah, we're in great shape here, guys. We're in great shape. Still clipping right along. 200 plus knots. Some lights on here. And let's check a quick approach checklist here. I'd like to approach, I need to start slowing down, to be honest with you. Kind of my approach speed needs to be around 90 to 100. I'm going to ref out at 84. So we'll get down to 15, maybe a little early. Looks like I'm still 14 miles out, and I only have 2,000 miles to go. So yeah, I'm gonna be down there probably at about 10 miles. So that last 10 miles, I'll be leveled off, and I can just slowly bring my speed down. That should be good. Turn and burn. You mean prices for add-ons? Are you saying? What's the matter, Cody? What do you hear, bud? Danger. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm kind of like, I'm sort of excited to see what X-Plane 11 stuff goes on clearance. You know, it'll be interesting. Be interesting. Oh, passenger flights. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. One of the tickets I'd like to get is down to Houston for FS Expo. I hope those start coming down. That would be amazing. All right, down we go. Down we go. And I kind of feel like flying, so let's do that. And we'll see if we can do some damage here. That turned to about 140, just so we know. Whoops, don't do that. Let's level out here. Get the speed down. Whoa, a little overdone with the trim. There's the shoreline. So 1,500 feet would be very desirable here, but we have to also, like I say, pull the speed back slightly here. Need to be well into the white arc. Yeah, man, Hawker, I want to meet you guys down there, so I hope you're able to swing it. I know my wife and I are planning on making a summer trip of it. We've got family down there, and she is excited to go. She's not going to go to FS Expo, but she's excited to go down to the area. So I'm hoping, hoping that we're able to get down there like we want. All right. Well, okay, ladies and gents. There's 1,500. I think I see the airfield. Maybe, kind of, maybe, I don't know. No, it's up a little further. I believe it's up a little further, yep. So we're leveling out here, hopefully. Yep, level out. Get the speed off. I'm going to go ahead and assume we're close enough I can get on the base leg here like I should. Yep, there's the beacon. There's the field. I'm a little close, aren't I? Yeah, kind of am. All right, let's we're gonna just fly a pattern here. Now that we've got the field in sight. Probably could have carved it in there, but yeah, what's the hurry, right? There's our speed, looks good. I'll put a notch of flaps out. Try to hold it here at about 1,000, kind of pattern altitude. And it won't hurt us a bit to fly a pattern. See if we remember how to fly a pattern. Keep it right there. Speed at 100 will be good. Yeah, it didn't have... Oh, hey, hi, Mom. Didn't have a localizer tuned, although I could have tuned in the back course for runway 31, I guess. Alright, I think that's good. We'll just cross midfield. This runway here is supposed to be half gravel, and it's like paved up to here, and then it's gravel. It's kind of a funky little runway. But, all right, there's 1,000, and on the crosswind now. Iowa Scotsman, oh, you told your wife you were going. She said, "Have fun." That's nice, man. That's a good one. That's a keeper there, Iowa Scotsman. You clearly have done the same thing I've done and outkick your coverage when it comes to your bride. So that's well done, my good man. Well done. All right, turning for the left downwind. And it's time to start descending. Alright, there we go. That looks much better. Whoops. Kind of caught my nose up a little bit there. Don't need to get crazy with the descent. Have a little bit of trouble with my descent right now, to be honest with you. Alright, let's see how well we do here with the turn. Alright. Rocket on out there. Check. Turn to final. See how close we are. Gear coming in. Might be just a little bit low. Yeah, quite a bit low, honestly. My altitude for this airport must be a little off. I thought we were closer to sea level than we are. Okay, final notch of flaps are down. I am a little quick also, so it's a win-win. A little low, a little fast. Down we go. The obligatory tree at the end of the runway. Looking for 85. And we're down. Pretty close, I think. Kind of slid a little bit left. That's not good. But had that crosswind I didn't really correct for very well. Still trying to push me. Alright, well, welcome to Hay River. Scenic Hay River. I think what I'm going to do is taxi down to the end of this dirt runway and just take off, and we'll head for Port Resolution. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Like I said, didn't quite correct for the crosswind like I needed to, but that's okay. That's okay. This plane is, I mean, for as on the one hand, you think it's pretty good sized, and like if you compare it to a TBM, it is. It's pretty big and heavy, and but it's still remarkably light and sporty in the wind, especially with that T-tail. It really picks up the breeze and moves you around a little bit. All right, we'll head up. Oh, this maybe was this our? Wait a second. Hold on for a second here. Hold on for a second. My wind, I think, actually is favoring 080. My wind is actually favoring this departure, guys. So let's do this really quickly. Hey, Riptide, how's it going? By the way, sorry I didn't say hello earlier, but we were kind of busy there on the approach. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can take off here. I probably have half the runway. Only 2,000 feet available. And I want to go up to Fort Resolution. This is a short flight. Let's add that to our list here. Only 64 miles. So let me set this. The heading is going to be about 055. And we're just going to fly. We're just going to dead reckon this sucker. And we'll see if we can get off with 2,000 feet. I'll go 2 notches of flaps for short field takeoff. Brakes won't hold me anymore. Here we go. I need 80 to rotate. 50, 60, 70. Yeah, the runway's coming. And 80. Piece of cake, baby. Piece of cake, darling. She's a beast, I'm telling you what. She will flat out lie. Alright, flaps coming up. And I think we're only going to do... We're VFR now, so let's do like... What do you want? 9.5 probably. That ought to be good. That ought to be okay. Now this is a dirt strip, so if we don't get there in time, we may have to just go back to Yellowknife, because I don't believe this is a lighted airstrip. So we shall see. We shall see. All right. Iowa Scotsman then was finishing his thought. Need to come up with the funds for that trip first. Yeah. Well, I'm sort of in that same boat there, Iowa Scotsman. Like I want to go, and but like I still have to figure out how I'm going to pay for it. So we shall see. We shall see. Turnerburn, I was a little bit slow there for a while, but I think the main thing is I just got kind of low on that downwind leg. I just kind of rushed it a little bit. So Riptide thinks I'm good to go. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I backed the time up an hour before I took off. Look at that cloud. Look at those layers in the cloud. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that amazing? It looks pretty cool. I really have enjoyed enhanced skyscapes. Okay, Fort Resolution bound. And then we'll kind of see, what time is it? Oh boy, it's getting close to my bedtime. Yeah, we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. Might not make 9,500. Climbing at 2,000 feet a minute, though. Like I say, this plane is just, it's something else. It really, it's a performance beast. Consider how much it can haul. I mean, we just basically did like a 1,500 foot takeoff. It's just awesome. I love it. Turner Burns physically wrecked from seasonal mega jungle abatement. Oh. Your backyard got away from you a little bit there, huh? All right. Hey, Turner, thanks for hanging with us, man. And yeah, you deserve a little rest, buddy. I hope you have a good sleep, and we'll see you next time, man. Maybe Saturday. That's my next scheduled stream. So hope you're around. Hope you have a good rest of the week. Riptide, this is still 11. Still 11. Still just holding out a little bit. I've got a little bit of a crazy schedule right now, so I don't really have the time to devote like I'd like to, configure 12. But I will be getting it. I will be getting it at some point. I'm going to go ahead and level at 7,500. I forgot the cloud layer here was about 9,000, so I'm going to level at 7.5, and we'll just hand fly it up here and see if we can't find Fort Resolution. So yeah, looking forward to it though, Riptide. Looking forward to seeing the water effects and the weather. I'm really looking forward to seasons. And I'm pumped about flying in the snow and all that stuff. And I'm happy to let the community sort of iron out some of the rough patches right now over the next couple of months or so. Let's see if we can get trimmed out here at 7,500. And we'll make our way up the coastline here. No weather station at Fort Resolution, so we're going to have to probably just make a little bit of a low pass and plan our attack there. You're on the fence about it, Riptide, huh? Are you? Do you also fly Microsoft Flight Sim, or are you just kind of an X-Plane 11 person that is not quite ready to take that jump? All right, Fort Resolution has runway 13 and 31. So based on the wind at Hay River, I think we're going to prefer 13, which is pretty close to what I have set up in my HSI here. So let's, or excuse me, my OBS. We'll set that there. So we're kind of on a right-hand, a very extended right-hand base. Do we have a traffic pattern? I'm looking at the chart right now. Nope, not seeing a traffic pattern, so we'll assume left-hand pattern for that. So I'm going to try to locate the field, overfly it at 2,000 feet. That'll be our pattern altitude, or I'm sorry, our overfly altitude, and then we'll drop down to 1,500 for the pattern. We'll fly left-hand pattern into runway 13. You're looking for a better computer? Yeah, sure. I get that. That's smart. Just take care of the hardware first, right? Get yourself a platform that's going to run it, and then have fun. All right. Can't quite seem to find 7,500 here, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm kind of yo-yoing just a little bit here. Pull back a little on the speed. The last time I was up here, we were doing an event for the Virtual USA Flying Club. They're doing a tribute to Max Ward of Ward Aviation. And man, it's been since I think we did that last summer, like around July or something like that. It was fun to fly up here. Oh yeah, a little VR. Heck yeah, man. Well, yeah, for sure. You're gonna need some horsepower to run the VR set, whatever you got there. So that's pretty cool. One of our community members, good friends of the channel, Downwind Sim, is a VR guy and has quite a bit of experience with that. And I'm sure that he's given X-Plane 12 a thorough run through with his VR rig. So and that's one of the things they touted as being like ready to go fairly quickly was compatibility with VR. So hopefully that's working like it should. I wouldn't go that far, Hawker, but you know, he's all right. He's probably listening. He's probably lurking. Dudes everywhere. Oh, VR won't work on a Mac. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Okay, that's interesting. Well, okay, we're getting a little bit late in the day here. Things look pretty good still. Generally been on that 055 heading. I am kind of taking a peek over here, cheating just a little bit. So, you know, I'm not totally doing this pilotage. Hey, Shoozy. Yeah.
Susie.
Old enhanced skyscape still makes this sim pretty doggone nice. Kevin, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I hope your week's going good. Off to a good start. It's Wednesday tomorrow, hump day, baby. Halfway home. Halfway home. Okay, I'm kind of looking for the shoreline here again, and I don't have a lot of altitude to lose, so I think once I think I see it up ahead, so I probably could start thinking about descent here, so I'll just pull off on the power a bit. And we'll start that descent. Probably just trim up a little bit as well here. Try to bring some speed off. Again, the plan is to overfly the field at 2,000 and jump into a left-hand pattern, landing back on runway 13. I'm not positive, but I think Port Resolution is an airport that I worked on. Alright, we're going to go idle and trim for about, if I can, try to get that sucker down here into the white arc. Speed's bleeding off nicely. I do think this airport has a beacon, so we'll keep our eyes peeled just in case. Yep, there's definitely the coastline, the opposite shoreline, I should say. And we should see a bit of a, like, I think this is our peninsula here. So that would put our airport pretty much on our the direction we're heading. So if you just tuned in, yeah, we're flying up here in the Yellowknife area of Canada. And I might have misidentified the lake that we're flying. Is this Old Stave Lake? Is that the lake that we're flying by? Or is it Lake Yellowknife? Yep, home of Buffalo Airways. That's right. Every once in a while, old Mikey McBrien will put a video out again. But I wonder whatever happened to that restored DC-3 that they put together. That was really an interesting series. Plane Savers. They still run reruns of Ice Pilots, which is kind of features their company. They run reruns of that where I live on the Weather Channel, of all things. There's our beacon. I think we're going to be pretty close, man. I'm starting to get the yawns here, guys. I may not make it back to Yellowknife. I'm not quite back down to the white arc, but I am not too bad. If I was to level off, I'd get into flaps range here without too much difficulty. And I think I'm going to be able to get 2,000 here without too much trouble as well. Field elevation is 527. Well, anybody done any epic, exciting, interesting, fun routes in their sim since I last talked to you guys? It's been a whole weekend here. Anybody done anything noteworthy? All right, 1,000 to go. Work to level out. Yeah, that looks like a lot of fun. Now, Matt, you said that the fire visibly is not visible. Was that from the Department of Redundancy Department? You can't see the fire in the sim, but yet you know where you're supposed to go. How does that work exactly? Because I do think that looks like it would be a lot of fun to do there. Pixie's trying to get a transcon planned. That'd be cool. Yep, in the 7.6, but just been too busy. Yeah, you need you're gonna need like 5-6 hours for that, right? Oh, Hawker's still trying to send rounds downrange. Nice. That's cool, man. Does anyone know where to find literature on it? You know, the guy that is sort of the local history or military guy is Kenny Monster. I don't know if you are connected with him or not, but he's a guy that you could reach out to and would probably be able to help you out. All right, I'm at the flyover altitude here, and I'm actually a little low. So let me level here. Keep my speed down. Also want to get back into the 412. Yeah, me too. I haven't flown the 412 in a while. I haven't flown the 412. I really haven't flown any helicopter since I got that H-125. Yeah, please feel free, Hawker. Post away because somebody will be able to help you. I already forgot how to start it. Yeah, it has a little bit of a funky starting sequence, doesn't it? Forgot about that. Smitty's been flying that AS350 and in X.12. Ah, cool, cool. That one. Oh, the daily topo maps from Cal Fire is how you do that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right, there. I think there's our there's our dirt runway. As you can tell, not lighted. So this could be interesting, you guys. This could be quite interesting. Boy, I'm gonna use that shoreline to kind of line me up here, but yeah, this could be a challenge. So the Huey you said flies too easily. Is that the Nimbus? Is that the one you have, DC? And follow-up question: is that the is it the civilian Nimbus Huey? Fixie, you know it, man. I love that that plane for just that reason. Just it does have so many buttons and switches and yeah, stuff to play with. And I have the I took about probably about 2 weeks, a good full 2 weeks, and I devoted all my helicopter time to the 412 and really got to where I did enjoy flying that heli. It was a good deal of fun and nicely put together add-on for sure. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's not over descend. And yeah, this is going to be a task to find this little airstrip, isn't it? Yeah, you got to try to level off here. I don't want to get too low. I'm already, apparently my altimeter's off because the field elevation is only 500 feet, but I am clearly not only 70 feet above. It's more fun when the hell he's trying to kill you. He's not wrong in saying that. He's not wrong. That's why I like the R44 so much. It's just a bucking Bronco that's constantly trying to throw you. 350 will be in your private hangar. You mostly fly the UH-1, the 412, and the Chinook. What? Who makes the Chinook? I've often thought that would be a fun one to fly. The 500E, yeah, is the same way. Yeah, we all have that one plane, right? X Trident also, okay, and that's a good one, huh? I've looked at it, and of course, with it being sort of a like a mostly military type, you know, rig, I've sort of shied away from it a little bit, but we had one fly over the top into our local airport the other day, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have to get that. That looks like way too much fun. All right, kind of see the runway, and for some reason, like it has pappies, so I mean, it's meant for something, right? It didn't do a very good job of turning. Really have no idea what the wind is doing either, so I'm fast. I am unstable. Alright, but we're going to hit the runway anyway. Alright, we're down. Oh yeah, look at that windsock. Right straight across the runway. There's no right answers. Alright, welcome to Fort Resolution. So the nice part about that windsock means I can just turn around and take right back off. There's no good option. Alright, we'll do a single notch of flaps here. And yeah, we'll plot a course back to Yellowknife. I think I can make it back to Yellowknife. Alright, who's out of here? Somebody's out of here. Someone's saying have a good sleep. I'm on the dirt track here, so I'm needing to rock and roll. I feel like I'm missing out on helicopter talk, which is not good. Oh, you thought I was going to bail? No, I think I'm going to try to make it back to Yellowknife. Why not? It'll be a little bit dark, but Yellowknife is well lit. So, and I think we only have about 20 minutes of flying time back there. But let's do this. Let's do a flight plan. Let's do a direct to... No. Cancel that. Let's do... okay. We'll just change that up. Go direct to. We'll activate that. And then we'll be ready to go back on autopilot mode. This is again slightly westbound, so we're going to pretend we're VFR at 8,500. All right, cool, very good, very good. All right, here we go. Notch and flaps are set. I probably would have the inertial separator on here on this dirt runway, wouldn't I? Suck up a rock or something. Okay, let's do it. Get it centered up a little bit here if I could. There we go. There's 60, 70, and a rotate. You're coming up. Last flyby of the night, probably. I don't know if you can see anything. Now. Out of usable runway through 400. Flaps up.
Welcome to Map 22.
Hey, we got a follow. Welcome. Let's see, it's RBKI. Thanks for the follow. And we're going to go lazy pilot, nav mode, indicated airspeed mode, autopilot mode. Oh. Okay, here we go. It's like flying with my father. What are the blinky warning lights? Oh, that's right. Your dad doesn't turn those off either in the Mooney. All is well, my friend. Inertial separator can come back off. I'll leave all that stuff on. You guys warm enough? I'll turn the heat on if you want. Seems like yeah, temperature. We'll spice it up a little for you guys if you're chilly. Yep. All right, what did I miss here? What did I miss? So Defective Crayon says the X Trident Huey is a good one, and the as well as the Chinook. All right, very cool, very cool. When I have money, I'll have to consider that. I kind of like. Of course, I didn't buy it because I didn't have the money. But when I saw that stinking oh, why do I have Sherpa on my mind? Not Sherpa. Oh heck. What's the erector set looking helicopter? That's the first helicopter that was made available for X-Plane 12. Oh shoot. Anyway, it was on sale during the Memorial Day sale, and I didn't I didn't have any money, so I didn't pick it up. But I sure as shooting, I knew that was going to be one of the first ones. That the llama, yeah, the llama, and doggone it, I wish I would have had somehow been able to get that guy, but that plane is, it is. Well, first of all, it's a helicopter, but secondly, it is a vintage helicopter. What do you mean, ugh, the llama? Come on, Fixie. Smitty's got it. Yep. The more you look at it, the cooler it gets. Yeah, like, I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Look at this son of a gun. I mean, before that Airbus that we have now, this thing held the altitude record. It just went up and down freaking Mount Everest all night long. Look at that thing. It's steamy goodness in every way possible. Like I almost feel like I would have to reach out and hand crank the rotor to get it started. Look at that thing. Like it's nothing. It's just a flying. It's just flying pipe. That's all it is. Well, it's not just the tail. I mean, the whole thing is that it's that way. It's like, hey, Bob, how can we save a little weight on the old llama there? Hey, Jim, stay with me now. I got an idea. It's kind of crazy, but stay with me. What if we don't put anything on it, exterior wise? No skin, no outer skin. Let's just the frame. I like it. I mean, that's literally what it is, right? Like anything that could be left open was left open. And yeah, it's crazy. It is a crazy looking, but they don't make them anymore, right? Like that's the thing that's cool about it. They don't make them anymore. And there's not very many left flying. So like that's like a crossover. Oh, hey, and I'm above 8,500. That's like a crossover plane, right? Like that's like a vintage version of helicopter, and so yeah, how can you beat that, guys? I'm telling you, how can you beat that? Yeah. Doctor, save me a spot in the passenger seat, dude. I would like to ride on that sucker. Alright. Down we go. We missed our altitude because I forgot to arm it, but yeah, anyway. I just described Captain Sim's work in MSFS. He's not wrong. Whoops, he's not wrong. Oh gosh darn it. Oh, that's awesome. Form, what form? Yeah. Think of all the money they saved not having to put that sheet metal on there, or well, heck, anymore. What is it? It's like some sort of carbon based deal. Oh man, you guys, doggone it! I knew there was a reason I needed to fly tonight. That was it right there. That's the best line I've heard in a long time, Iowa Scotsman. That's the best line I've heard in a long time. Well, I'm guessing by November when I can roll it out, I'll have some options, and we'll see. It'll have to be a little at a time because most of my ready cash that's been saved up will be devoted to the actual acquisition of X.12, and then after that it's going to have to be, by then it'll kind of maybe be Christmas sales or something. Maybe I can get something else. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm telling you. Dogs, Pixie knows. Dogs, especially young dogs, they know how to sleep. Make sleep look good. Now go to bed. It's like, need to go check him and make sure he's still breathing. All right, coming down through 10. We've got 56 miles to go. Probably start to see the coastline over there. Yeah, my bigger dogs do that. I don't know how well you can see. You can see one kind of along the couch here. That's Finn. The other one is just literally right behind me. But yeah, they come down. They like to hang. They're hardcore sim dogs. You know, they know the drill. I'm just about to overspeed this bird here, so glad I only went 500 feet a minute. One thing Coronado did a good job of is they got the night light correct. Really did a good job on the night lighting. I do have a couple of views set up here. Most of you know it is my dream to one day ride in a plane that has a backwards facing seat. That's my two aviation goals. One is to ride in a plane with backwards facing seats, and the other is to ride in a plane that has stairs, rear stairs. You know, old school, like from underneath the tail, like the old 727. I don't think that either thing is going to ever happen, but those are my goals. I got to put a little bit of dome light on just so I can see my panel. There we go. Your dogs have abandoned you. Yeah, they go to bed with the missus. Hey. It happens, man. You just got to know where you fall in the pecking order. You know, no big deal. The new thing that my bigger dogs have been doing lately, of course, the little dogs get to come up, sleep in bed with us. So the big dogs are not sure why, like, that's not an option for them also. So they will, it hasn't been for a couple nights, but for about 3 or 4 nights in a row, they will sneak up onto the bed and kind of creep their way, you know, up on the bed. And for the most part, they do pretty good. Like, I don't really feel them getting on bed, but they haven't figured out how to lay down softly yet. So they'll creep up onto bed, and then they'll just thump all right down. Of course, that wakes me up, and I have to get them off. But yeah, they're kind of like, what the? I thought dogs on the bed. I thought that was cool, you know. And so, oh man, your 2 dogs sleep. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, okay. They're the size of the little one, you mean, or my 2 golden retrievers? And I won't judge you about the stairs. We actually tried to do that. We had 2 dogs that were that size, and 2 goldens. Okay, yeah. We tried to give them some stairs so they could get up, and yeah, they didn't like it. They never used it. We would put them on the stairs, and they would just like claw in and just look terrified, like we were torturing them. It was so funny. So. Yeah, dude, I don't know how you do it. I mean, we've got a king size bed. We got a good big bed, and there's no way we could fit any more canine love. Just no way. All right, back to Yellowknife traffic. Winds are 160 at 6. And so I've got a runway 16. I think we'll take that. Yours a great train, Fixie. Yeah, that's a good way to go. We started that way with ours, and they did pretty well. And now they just sleep kind of in dog beds there. That's a good way to go, Pentagon. It is. Well, let's see. 30 miles out. And elevation's about 700. So, yeah, it's probably about that time. Let's go ahead, pull back on the power, start the descent. Final arrival of the evening into Yellowknife. Jeez. So yours is also a flopper, yeah. Oh, yeah. Always hits the sensitive area. Yeah, it's like they have a little radar. When you you probably could market that to pet owners, Good Fixins, because I know that we're not the only ones that have to cover up, as they say, right? Yeah, that's true, Fixie. You got something there. Kind of feel like I see some lights out there. Need goalie shorts. Do those come with the pads built in? Is that how those work? Pads everywhere, gotcha. Alright, so let's see here. Let's do this. Oops. So we're heading to Yellowknife. Let's load the procedure here. Actually, let's just do this. Let's pull the charts up for Yellowknife. And no, that's Hay River. So yeah, we're coming in on runway 18 here. Sorry, 16. And we'll probably have to back taxi here. Back up. The GA area is over here, but I think I might pull in and maybe just park in front of the taxiway there. We do have some approaches if we wanted them, right? And here's runway 34. The RNAV runway 16, I think, is yeah, a couple RNAV 16s. I think this even gives us a little moving map. We'll kind of leave it there and see what happens. Yep, there we go. There's our airport. And why not? Let's go flying. Oh, I guess I can't have that. Dang it. Oh, never mind. Let's do that. Whoops. Hold on. Hold on. Charts, 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 charts. Alright, there we go. We'll see what that looks like here. And in the meantime, let's spin this around. And go 1/6-ish. So we'll join the left-hand downwind here. We're not exactly closed traffic, but we're close enough. I'm going to pull back to idle, see if we can get some speed off. And make a halfway decent landing here. Give you one good one to close on here. $2,200 is fly over altitude. 17 is pattern altitude. So we've got a little ways to go yet before we have to be there, but we'll keep inching our way down. Did we figure out, by the way, is it Lake Yellowknife or is it Old Stave Lake, or what is the lake here that's just south of the town of Yellowknife? I feel less sure of my answer as the night progresses. Kind of get on the downwind here. And yeah, that'll be pretty close. Again, not exactly closed traffic, but close enough for a little tossed together stream. I'm just curious again to see over here if we actually have like a moving map. I don't remember if we do or not. I thought we did, but I can't remember. I barely scratched the surface with this GTN 750. It really is an incredible piece of technology. Alright, let's level here. 22. And actually, we're close enough we could probably come down to pattern altitude. I'll let it keep coming down here while the speed comes off. Looking for 17. Yeah, I feel like I've got a hair. Probably a dog hair tickling my nose. There we go. First notch flaps coming out. Might have ended up just a little too close, to be honest with you. Alright, there's our 100. Again, we're looking for somewhere in between 90 and 100 with a VREF of 85. Okay, I've given myself a little bit of width here. Hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, we're coming down nicely here. Again, airport elevation is about 700, so actually we're getting a little low here. So let's level off. Yeah, I shouldn't be down quite this low just yet. I need to work patterns, guys. I tell you what, I've been rusty as all get out on my patterns today. think we're ready to turn for home. Might need to just keep it going. Yeah. We can level for a second here. Altitude wise, we're not too bad now. Let's go ahead. We'll make that turn. This itchy nose is going to drive me up the wall. That's pretty close. A little high. You're coming down. Yeah, a little bit short on the turn. Second notch of flaps. Wheel correct. Make this first turn off. Yeah, baby. I think this is the runway here, so not ideal, but pretty close. Alright, welcome back to Yellowknife, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the scenic tour of the lake that we're not sure what the name is. Old Stave Lake, I think. Back from Power Spike. Oh, man, dang. Hope your equipment all survived. Yeah, we just made it back to Yellowknife. We're going to buzz on down here and talk to the McBryans and get some of that Buffalo Airways cheap fuel here and kind of start to wrap things up. That was good. I needed it. Good times, lots of good laughter, and always good hanging out with you guys. For those of you new to the chat, welcome. Thanks for the follow there, RBKI. I hope you can come back and join me later on. I don't normally have such a crazy schedule, but once I'm done coaching, it's a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday deal at midnight Zulu. As for now, I just try to scramble and put something together when I'm able. But I think that's our Buffalo spot. Yep, there's some of that green Buffalo Airways stuff. But yeah, do the occasional. Oh, parked in the grass here, aren't we? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, don't mind me with my landing lights on. No big deal. But yeah, do the variety thing. Try to fly a lot of propeller-driven general aviation-related aircraft. But mainly what I'm trying to do is just something a little different every stream. So that's my main goal. And also just trying to have fun while doing it. No matter what it is I fly or don't fly very well, which sometimes is the case. Yeah, we just try to have fun. So hopefully we can see you guys back here. But the best part about my stream, like I say all the time, is are the people who hang out with me in the chat. So that's what makes it fun. That's why I keep coming back and doing it. And so hopefully, gosh dang it, yeah, hopefully the electronics were protected. Iowa Scotsman, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, the V Sky Labs works in X-Plane 12. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's nice. That's nice. Here's something. Avionics are off, so this should really be turned off. It just doesn't. It's just one of those things. But anyway, so yeah, that's the deal, guys. Turn that off, and I don't know if I can give you an outside view. Yeah, it's kind of dark here. Not going to be much of an outside view. But yeah, there we are. Buffalo Airway, baby. Buffalo Airway. We made it. But oh, you'll find out tomorrow. Okay, yeah, cool. I need a full report, dude. I want to know. I want to know what's going on, what's working, what's not working, and all that good stuff. So anyway, okay, here we go.
Thanks for watching my papa.
It has been another great one. And again, thank you all the way around. Thanks to everybody who came to the chat. Iowa Scotsman, Hawker, Fixie, Panagon, and everybody else who stopped by as well. Great to talk to you. Them's my shoes. And Jay Smitty, also Defective Crayon, was here for quite a while. Good to see you guys. Hope you have a really, really awesome and amazing remainder of the week. Riptide 405. Welcome to the chat, by the way. Them's my shoes. I might not have said hello. Them's my shoes. Turnaburn was here as well. You guys, you make my night, man. This was a lot of fun. Great way to finish off the day. And yeah, I'm definitely ready for bed though. So we will. Let's see. Oh, I was going to go raid Sim Caesar, but he's shutting down. So how about we go and oh, you know who we have? Let's go check out Offsked. He's doing a little bit of test on X-Plane 12 and giving us kind of some insight on that. He's a really smart real world pilot and very, very good streamer. You guys will enjoy him. So let's go take a look at Offsked Descent and see what he has to say about this wonderful new sim. I will catch you guys hopefully on Saturday. So have a fantastic rest of your week, guys, and we'll see you real soon. God bless.